supporting Brinsley Primary School to provide community use of its facilities. Brinsley is an average-sized primary school in a former coal mining village in Nottinghamshire. It has indoor and outdoor facilities, but historically no community offer. Earlier this year, based on a lack of provision, a parent from the local community expressed a wish to set up a football club at the school. The new head teacher was keen to develop a community offer. At the same time, Active Not started to consult with the schools via the community use survey. The head teacher started to think about the possibilities and the chance for some support. He asked for our help. We explored what facilities the school had to offer and started discussing ideas. We started building local relationships through regular meetings. Other members of school staff were also consulted and local partners were introduced. This included the head teacher at the local secondary school. Further insight was gathered from the local community and an initial plan was established. Then came COVID-19 and the schools closed. During this period, the head teacher became more aware of the importance of physical activity and the need to enhance provision in Brinsley. Working together, we discussed ways to support the children's transition back into school and asked families what they wanted to see in their local community. The initial result was a 2-week summer holiday programme targeting some of the most vulnerable children. The programme was based around physical activity and included a healthy lunch offer. The sessions were run by a local sports coach, supported by the emotional literacy lead from the school and sports leaders from the local secondary academy. We consulted with the families at the end of the 2 weeks, gaining further insight, especially around some of the barriers faced in trying to access existing services. Once schools were given the go-ahead to reopen in September, we started exploring how some of these barriers could be removed. Safe access to changing facilities was one issue. We helped provide funding to install an alarm to remove this barrier. Once the school was back, other groups started using the facilities. It became evident that for this to continue under COVID-19 guidelines, the outdoor space was going to be vital. With some further funding support, the school sourced some lights, making the outdoor facilities accessible through the winter months. The weekend football sessions are now very popular with the local community and are rapidly growing in numbers. The school also has an adult fitness group and an adult netball team using the outdoor facilities, as well as a music group using the school hall. They are also receiving more inquiries. A dance group wants to set up a class for the local Brinsley community. These are all new and popular activities that have been set up in response to local community need. It just goes to show that small things can make a big difference. 7 months ago, Brinsley Primary had no community use. Based on local insight, some enthusiasm, a little bit of support, an alarm, some new lights, a new physical activity offer has been introduced. We will continue to support Brinsley and share future opportunities as the school looks to connect further with their local community.